Find out what's going on. Get involved. Change things from the inside. Make a difference. Take pride. Multicultural at its best. The Louisa Marshall Show. Coming up.
We're taking you to Nutbush, Tennessee, the hometown of the legendary queen of rock and roll, Tina Turner. Fans from all over the world gather and celebrate the heritage and legacy of Flag Grove School, along with its world-famous student, Anna Mae Bullock, also known as Tina Turner. You're flawless.
Yes, thank you.
Flawless.
You are
Amazing.
flawless as
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
It is my first time in Bronzeville, yes.
I was here for the opening of the schoolhouse and it was so much fun I had to come back.
I'm Sonia. If there's someone I haven't met yet. We're really proud of everything that we've done here at the Delta Heritage Center, and especially of Flag Grove School, and a lot of y'all helped make that possible, and again, thank you for that.
Yay! I finally got Sonia here. She's it. She's the person responsible for all of this craziness in Brownsville today. This weekend, actually. How are you, Sonia?
I'm great, Louisa. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, having us, Stephen and myself. We are just so excited.
Oh, we are too. We are too. We've got so many people here from all over the world to celebrate Tina. So we're just you're right. There's so much excitement going on and so much craziness. It's unbelievable, but it's so much fun.
What is the very thing that really inspired you to keep her legacy alive?
Well, she's an international music icon, and she started right here in one of our small farming communities of Nutbush, which she made famous in her song, Nutbush City Limits. So I think it's important that we remember that, because she's brought a lot of attention to this region, and she's, undoubtedly affected the music industry in a huge way. So remembering what she's done is very important, and remembering her while she's still with us.
Exactly. This is a real big undertaking, Sonia. I really, really admire you for doing this. You unveiled the new art that came. So what do you want to tell the world about this?
Well, our new art collection, it's a Tina Turner fan art collection that we are beginning. So if there are people who do art of any kind, it doesn't have to be a painting, it doesn't have to be a drawing, it could be 3D art or mixed media, anything that relates to Tina in some way or to this area or to Nutbush, we would love to have it part of our collection. We want to grow that and so showcase the talent of the fans of hers as well.
I'm really, really honored to be here, Sonia. I'm really honored, and hope that you keep on doing this. They need you here. We need you. We need you.
Thank you.
You have one thing in common. Tina Turner. What is the number one thing that you like about Tina?
Her music.
Yes, music.
Music. Absolutely, the music.
What's your favorite song?
Let's Stay Together.
Oh, it's one of my favorites too. Yes, and
I Can't Stand the Rain.
And Simply the Best. I mean, I could go on. They all inspire me for different reasons.
that's great. And wow, are you coming back here next year?
Of course. Are you?
Absolutely.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so. I hope so. So you have fun, ladies.
Absolutely, we will. We're looking forward to it. Can't wait to see you perform.
You better behave yourselves tonight, okay?
Okay,
We'll try.
we'll do the best we can.
Ha! Donovan is in the house. Hey.
Check.
I met Donovan way back. Oh my goodness.
Are we starting right now?
Yes, that's
Oh.
how I start my
I'm sorry,
interview.
I
Oh, see?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Donovan is not paying attention.
I wasn't. I'm
Yeah,
all
but-
the people around. I'm excited. I'm sorry.
But this is how it is. Oh wow. When did we first meet?
Okay. This was a long time ago. Okay, because I remember I took a plane over to. We went. You guys were playing a plane. It was like, was it Victoria?
Kelowna. Oh, Victoria, and then Kelowna.
Yes, and at the time I worked for an airline, so I flew for free. And I remember I saw you online somewhere, and I remember I just emailed you, and I think I emailed you, and I was just like, hey, I want to come see your show sometime, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And then I remember leaving Dallas. I went from Dallas to Seattle, and then from Seattle to Victoria or Kelowna. It was those little bitty prop planes.
Yeah.
It was the kind that like the pilot has to come out and turn the propeller by herself, and I was scared out of my mind. And I remember getting there, and it was so cold. It was freezing out there. But then I went and I saw your show. We've been friends ever since.
Yes. I was so glad. I was really.
That was 2001.
2001.
Yes.
That before our Oprah? That was before
That was
Oprah.
before Oprah. Oh yeah,
Yes.
2001.
Okay, and then the second time that we met was Oprah.
Oprah show. Yes, you're welcome for
In
that.
Chicago.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No, here's what happened, because we heard that Tina was going to be on Oprah, so I called. I was like, hey, I'm the biggest Tina fan that ever lived, blah, blah, blah. And then they called me and said, hey, give us all the Tina impersonators and Tina fans, whatever. And I said, oh, Louisa Marshall. You did give it Louisa Marshall. And look, you went and you tore it down. She got on stage at the Oprah show during the commercial. Actually, it aired on TV, didn't it? She got up there and started doing her thing, right? And they were like, who's this lady? I'm like, that's Louisa. That's my friend. Hey, what you doing?
Well, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too. I love you. And now we're here together again in Tina Turner's
Hometown.
hometown.
Born and
How
raised
cool is that?
Yes, born and raised here. Let me tell you something. If you've never been here before, it is country, but it's worth coming here. The museum across the street, her old costumes are in there that she donated, and just a lot of history here. A lot of history, and it's just it's amazing to come and see. I wouldn't stay more like maybe 2 days. After that, you'll get bored. I mean, I do.
Well, you won't
I'm
get
a city
bored.
boy. I'm a city boy. I like city. I like buildings, and I like nightclubs and
Bars,
and
lots of lights,
lots of lights.
and lots of people.
Yes, and things to stay open 24 hours. That doesn't happen here in Nutbush.
No.
When you go to Nutbush, you get a church house, and then you'll see a gin house. Then you'll see a schoolhouse, and then an outhouse. And I think it's on highway number 19, but the place is really clean. What's it called?
Nutbush!
Yeah.
Oh, there's Annie. Nutbush.
I met her sister, Aileen. I met her 2 or 3 times. She was such a nice lady. God rest her soul. She is such a nice lady. I'll never forget. I walked up to her and I go, Miss Aileen. And she gave me a big hug and everything. I said, I'm Tina's biggest fan. She goes, oh, you the biggest fan, huh? Like, I'm sure because she hears that all the time. But she was like, oh, you the number one, huh? And I was like, yes. We got a picture with her. Oh, she amazing lady.
How many shows of Tina Turner have you been to? This is crazy.
Well,
He's a crazy
not
fan.
Not compared to other people. Some people more than me, but okay. I went. My very first concert ever to go to was '97, Wildest Dreams. So that's one. And then 2000, she did the 24/7 tour. I went to 21 of those. 21, so that's 22. And then does Oprah count too? The Oprah show? Yes. Okay, so that's 23. And then on the 2008 2009 tour, 19 times. So do those all together. I failed biology. I don't know those numbers.
I hate you.
So
I'm supposed to be the one, you know.
I guess it's more than 50. I guess around 50.
50 shows.
Yeah, between 97 and 2009. Yes, so about 50 shows altogether.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I'll tell you the story. So this you're gonna love this one. So in 2000, on the 24/7 tour, I went and saw this show 21 times. But then on my 17th show, because I was always in the front all the time. I was always in the front. You know. Well, I was.
You're a Tina Turner fan,
Well, I was in the fan club, and for that tour, if you were in the fan club during that time,
get that.
Yeah, you get front or second row, and so I was always in the front row. Every show that I could do in the whole, every show was just like having a good time.
I saw you.
Yes, and then on my 17th show, she in Dallas, Texas, she made an announcement. She goes, "There's this kid following us around, so we're gonna just see how good he is." And she made me come up on stage with her and perform Proud Mary with her. Yes, it's all over YouTube. You have to see that. Yeah, definitely. It was a good time.
It's so funny that I haven't met you. I haven't met you that time.
At that time, no.
No. And so I've seen you first, in the video, right? And DVD. And I couldn't believe that I met you years after
Yeah,
that.
it's still the best day of my life to this day still.
How was that experience?
Oh my goodness. Like I can still, it's, oh wow. It's like a whole nother world. It was amazing. I just remember too, and now one thing about it too, it's really funny is that when I jumped up on stage with her, because when I got up on stage with her, she gave me a big hug and she held me really tight. She held me really tight, and in my ear she goes, "Okay, you'll be good, right? You'll behave yourself, because because yeah, she right in my ear because of course I could be a psycho, right? But remember, she grabbed me and she held me really tight, like before I let you go, are you gonna act right? Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be good? I was like, oh yeah, I'll be good. She goes, okay, and it's funny too, because like from when I was first called up to when I walked on stage, I was really, really, really nervous. But the minute she hugged me, it all went away. Like, it was like, okay, cool. Then I looked at the audience, it was like, I'm supposed to be here. Okay, cool, let's do this. And after that, it was easy.
You became an instant celebrity
after
that.
No.
Yes, you were.
Oh,
So everybody was like, hey, Donovan, everybody knows you.
Not a celebrity, no.
But you are now.
No.
Oh, you're so humble. Donovan is not only the biggest fan of Tina Turner, but he also is a singer-performer.
My latest one, I have 3 singles online on iTunes. The first one that I did was "I'm the Only One" from Melissa Etheridge. I did a cover of that. Then I did a Selena tribute for Selena. Yeah, Bitty Bitty Bum Bum, I'm a Poor Bee though. Last one that I did was it's a country song called "Whatever You Say" from Martina McBride, and everybody likes that one a lot.
Yes.
Whatever You Say, Donovan Marcel, "Whatever You Say." Go check it out and buy it on iTunes along with my other stuff too.
I know you can hear me, but I'm not sure you're listening. I hear what you're saying. Whether I
soon will be I'll have kitchenware and shirts and houses on sale. I'm so lying to you. Just you see her face? She's like, for real? I'm so kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, just music. Just music.
Okay. About Tina, if there's one thing about Tina that you like so much, what is it?
I would have to say her uniqueness, and her, I don't want to say leadership, but how she's paved the way for like there's no other entertainer like her. You know what I mean? There's people out there who can like people say like Beyonce, and the next Tina will be Beyonce, and it's like Tina worked. The artists today, it's a lot easier for them, I think, because it's all it's recycled fast, it's put out there quick, it's put out there, and then back then, the 50s and 60s and 70s and even 80s, they had to work.
You're on your own.
You're on your own, and,
Exactly.
and you had to work, you were in the studio. There was no auto-tune back then either. No, you had to sing it right, you had to, you got on the bus and you toured little clubs, the big, everything. There's so much more than just the entertainer, just the work and to build who Tina Turner is today. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that more than anything.
And she would be total live.
Oh,
All her shows.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, everything is sound. Yeah, there's no lip syncing. It's this is what you get. If I'm sick, too bad. And I like that.
I know, and I heard some critics saying that she was sick in one concert, but hey, she wasn't lip
I
syncing.
would rather hear you sick than just to push play on the record and just mouth no. I'm sorry. No. If you want to do that, go see a drag show. Speaking of which, Larry Edwards is amazing. So the only time
She was so amazing last night.
Yes, the only time I want to see a performer lip sync is if you're doing drag. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Other than that, no, I want you singing live. Grab the microphone and get down. Get down. No matter what comes out. If it comes out wrong, too bad. That's fine. You're a human being.
So after seeing 50 shows of Tina Turner, and then she decided to, okay, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm retiring. Mm-hmm. It's over. Mm-hmm. How'd you feel?
Well, it was for me it was because I remember me and my friend Billy.
Wait a minute, just a sec. Did you see her last show?
Yes.
I remember you were asking me to go, but I had a show.
I'll tell you that story too. My friend Billy and I, we talked months before. We said, listen, no matter where it is, we have to see the very last show, no matter where it is. So because what happened on 24/7 tour is that she came to America, then went to Europe, and then came back to America again. So when the last tour happened, it was America, then it was Europe again. So we thought, okay, maybe she'll come back to America again. But then they said, no, this is it. The last show is going to be in Arnhem in May. So we bought a plane ticket to Amsterdam, whatever, and that was gonna be the last one. Well, happened. No, it was in Arnhem. It was supposed to be in Arnhem, but what happened is that remember she got sick, and there were the London date and the Sheffield date got moved to the end. So the last date now is gonna be Sheffield. We bought our tickets already, everything right. So then I made a couple of phone calls to the airline, and I was like, listen, here's what's going on. I told them the truth. I go, we're Tina Turner fans. Here's what's going on. She got sick. Now the last date's over here. Can you just please change our flight for here to here? She's like, you know what? I understand. No problem. No charge. She changed it over. So we were able to go see the Arnhem show. Then we flew over to London and then saw the very last show in Sheffield. That show was so amazing. But I remember, and this is when I was okay with it. I remember at the very end of that show, the look on her face of relief. You know what I mean? Like after it was over that last beat, she was like, oh my God, I did it. You can see it in her face. She was like, yes, I did it. This is it. Right? And I started crying too. I started crying. And she looked over at me and saw me crying. She was like, bye. she was like, yeah, I don't think Tina does crying very well. She's like, she's like, bye, thanks for coming. But then at the end when she walked off stage, you could tell she was like, I did it.
Yeah, she was so peaceful.
my God, yes.
So yeah, and
it was such a and it was a great show.
Oh my goodness, Donovan. So what's next for you? We're here in Brownsville and Nutbush. Did you take a picture? Nutbush?
Not yet. We're going to do that later on today. In the afternoon, we're going to go do that.
Yeah. So you did the shows before you came here, right?
Yes. I sing in the band. It's called Time Machine, and we play about 5 nights a week. Oh yeah, we perform all the time, all over Dallas, and we travel a lot too, but mostly we're located in the Dallas area. And we did a show. It's actually 3 nights in Shreveport at a casino, and I did Thursday, Friday, then left Friday night. Left Friday night after the show, 2:00 in the morning, then drove to Dallas 3 hours, then got on the plane here, and yeah, I was 2 hours of sleep yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
but after
awesome.
this, I'm gonna go back home and back to reality. I'm gonna go in the studio and do my next single, hopefully soon, and just
That's awesome.
just build an audience.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Oh, it's
I
nice
definitely want
to see you.
I want to come to Vancouver
Please.
or somewhere in Canada and see one of your shows for sure.
Please, please. Oh my goodness. Here is a little bit of Donovan with Tina. Now, this is real cool. Please watch. Welcome to Brownsville. You talked about how inspired you were when you were an ICAT and being a part of the whole Tina mania.
Yes. I mean, it's amazing. Not too many people can tell that story. So, and these are my mom's recipes. They're all down home Southern recipes, which I tried to keep soul food alive.
We wanted to keep the school original, to like it was. And Stephen Sills, which is a friend of Tina's and mine in New York, is a designer. And he did the designing there to put all the costumes in. So they were maintained temperature-wise.
Is she missing the rock and roll life at all? Because, us fans, we missed her.
Yeah, I mean, everybody did, me too. But I mean, it comes a time you just got to hang up your dancing shoes.
And I tried to get backstage to talk with her. I talked with her briefly, but it really wasn't a conversation that we, wanted to talk about.
She was behind me. And when we got about halfway across the stage to go to the class, Tina decided to do a cartwheel.